It's your boy, Jim CB. Welcome back to the channel. You can like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man, and we are back with another clip, another video, and some things to get into with our thoughts, man. Stay tuned for the commentary, and I'll be with you shortly.
It's grateful to be here, and Sydney Leday is a survivor. Do you remember the moment you first woke up in the hospital? I didn't want to be there. I kept telling my mom I want to go home. I had never been in a hospital like that. The night rapper Takeoff was shot and killed outside a bowling alley in downtown Houston. She was shot too, in the head, after what Houston police called a private party that started on Halloween. It was just 2 days after Leday's 24th birthday. Yeah, I remember what happened because when I was up the whole time after I got shot in the head, and I called my mom and told her what happened and come. Leday says somehow she made it down an escalator and to a friend's car who took her to the hospital. She was in a coma and intubated before she woke up. I felt the sting in the back of my head. I felt myself falling. And the person I was with picked me up and we got in the car, but it was like a scary movie, really. Ironically, it was Halloween night. I had on an outfit, I had blood all over me. At any point, do you remember being scared before all that happened, or was it, in your opinion, a normal night? There wasn't any arguments or anything until the event was actually over. And, yeah, that's when I knew something was wrong, because I thought these people that were arguing was just playing from, like I said, the energy that was in the room before. Everybody was around the table playing the game and dice, so I thought it was just like, some friendly banter. But that banter turned into a shooting, sending the crowd running, and that's when Leday says she was shot. After a week in the hospital, she was finally released. What was it like when you went home? That's when the real stuff started. I had a panic attack as soon as I got home. Born and raised in Houston, the community's rallying around her recovery, raising money on a GoFundMe page to help pay for her medical bills. Leday knows her recovery will take time, physically and emotionally, but is thankful she survived. I was just grateful that I did, because the place that it hit in my head, I just feel like it was a miracle. We'll have more of Sydney's story tomorrow, including an interview with her mom and her attorney, who says more should have been done that night to control the crowd. I did too many involved in this case that have been.
Man, shout out to this young lady. It's Jim TV here again, man. But shout out to this young lady who's speaking in her truth, explaining the traumatic effects of being in a situation like that and having the courage to, just speak out, man, and talk about the things that bothered her about the whole situation. Because at the end of the day, she almost lost her life. She too could have been a victim as well as Takeoff in this situation. And I mean, it's all based upon, nonsense when you really get down to it, man. And like how she said, everything seemed cool, everything seemed okay, fine, like everybody was having fun. But you never know. You never really know in these situations how they could turn out, man. And this is what happens. This is a product of when you put yourself around money and gambling and everything like that. And like she said, the event that they went there for was completely over. This was the after party. It was like an after event. And man, it's sad to hear about this tragedy, man. And now she has to go on living life with these scars, these things that affect her mental, this trauma, the anguish, and maybe even survivor's guilt, man, because you survived and somebody else didn't, and you know what happened, you know how close it could have been, and just her recounting the events that happened, like, just to know that it's forever in your mind that you felt a sting at the back of your head and you was almost launched and pushed forward by the force of the bullet. That's tough, you know, and you know, it's PTSD right there. You know, it's a long road to recovery, not just physically, but this is, you know, mentally and emotional. So yeah, man, you know, prayers, condolences, and just full healing energy going out to all of the families and the people that was affected that fateful night, man. It's crazy, man, but peace and blessings, man. This is Jim's TV out, baby.